Okay, the challenge question I will be answering is, why does multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor give us the correct answer? Before we actually started multiplying by the reciprocal, teachers taught students this way to divide fractions. So I'm going to go over it. I'll go over my math. So this is a broad example of a over b divided by c over d. So to put this in another form, we can just put a over b over c over d, which is just a bigger fraction, but a fraction is division in a way. So there would be no harm in just multiplying by another fraction, but it also equals 1. And by doing that, we inverted this bottom fraction right here into d over c over d over c. So we are just going to multiply from numerator to denominator. By doing that, we'll end up with a over d, or AD over BC equals CD over DC. Now the bottom number actually ends up canceling each other out, but you're also left with a 1, or you can count it as a 1. So in the end, you get the answer AD over BC. Now instead of just doing all this math, teachers found a way to just, what they call, multiply by the reciprocal of the denominator. So here's the denominator, and this is the reciprocal of it. And then CD is even the reciprocal of DC. So instead of using all this math, we write, using the same example, we write a over b, and we can times it, because this ends up being 1. We end up left with this right here. So we have a over b times d over c. And we do the same thing, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. And we get AD over BC. And yet we still get the same answer. So I'll give another example. I'll actually use real fractions. So let's say 2/3 times, or divided by 5 over 6. So I'm going to show the same math as I did up here, and I'm also going to do multiplying by the reciprocal of the divisor as well. So I'll do 2/3 over 5/6, 6 over 5, 6 over 5. Multiply that, we get 12 over 15 over 30 over 30, which ends up equaling to 1, and we get 12 over 15. Now we know that these bottom numbers, these bottom fractions cancel out because they are reciprocals of each other. So we can even put that 2/3 times 6 over 5 is going to equal 12 over 15. And yet we're left with the same answers. So instead of doing more math for students, teachers found this way of doing it, which makes it faster and makes it easier for students to understand. So this is why we multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. Thank you.